Good morning, everyone. Today's reading is going to be a pick a pile reading. You're probably familiar with these. So I have 4 piles that I've already shuffled and some cards popped out. And so I have the cards ready, the tarot cards. So you can pick your deck based on whatever pulls you. So there's 4 of them. I'm going to add some crystals to them now. So let's see, what am I guided to add? Okay, the first one, this is Thulite. There we go. That's a beautiful pink one. What's the next one that wants to be on there? So this is blue Apatite. That's going there. And then, oh, some rose quartz. I see a theme, some pink on the gold cards, and maybe another blue is coming for the, yeah, it's, I gotta find it here. I hear the one I want. It's the Angel Celestite on this one. So that's your 4 crystals. Take a moment. I'm going to open the energy with my Tibetan bowl over there, so it could be loud. You might want to turn your volume down if you have headphones on, especially, because it will be loud when I ring that to open the energy. So once I do that, take a minute and pause the video if you need to choose which card or which pile you're attracted to, which crystal you're attracted to, and then go to the description for the timestamps and we can get started. So here we go. All right, hello pile number 1s. So you chose the Thulite crystal, so just a little bit about that. That crystal helps you with public speaking, with eloquent speech and communicating more confidently and openly, etc. So maybe your reading is going to have something to do with that. The reading that we're doing today, I was guided to have 3 cards, and the 3 cards represent mind, body, and spirit. So let's see what's going on with you guys in your mind, body, and spirit. So this is at the Queen of Diamonds, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is also the, what she embodies is the bond between the internal and the external. So this is your mind. So you are bringing the internal and the external into balance within your mind. So you're connecting with both your inner wisdom and your external wisdom. So that's a really lovely card. And then this, so mind, body. Body is, we have the Queen of Spades here, which is the Queen of Swords, which is all about being very strategic and very ambitious, having a plan, putting it together. So that's interesting. So that's what you're doing in the physical world. So in your mind, you're bringing together the internal and the external, and in the physical world, you have a plan for that. You have a plan for your life, it seems. You have some ambitions. So that's coming together for you. Spirit card is the 4 of Swords, which also in this deck is the Death card. So death is not a bad thing. It means transformation. It means the cycle of destruction, renewal, and creation out of that. And, you know, it's a constant flow. So this is your spirit. Your spirit is in a transformative phase. So that's pretty cool. Maybe you're you know, you're focusing on the internal, external, you have a plan. Maybe it involves public speaking. I'm not sure. I'm going to put this Thulite up there to remind us of that. So to find out, let's pull some cards. Let's pull a life purpose card or 2 to see what this is about for you guys. Okay, so some life purpose cards. Let's see what's going on here. It's a little intense for a morning reading, but that's all right. Let's see. What do the cards want to tell us? There's one. Okay, nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Interesting. So that's one part of it. We're going to keep going. I hear there's more. So let's shuffle again, see what comes up. I don't know if that nutrition card makes sense to some of you. It won't make sense to all of you. This is a general reading, so some things will resonate strongly, some things may not, you know. But if you're in this group, something that comes up will resonate with you. Artists, okay, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. All right, so some of you may be artists. Cooking is an art in and of itself. So that's interesting. Let's see what else. One last card I hear. We're doing threes today. For some reason, it's all about threes today. So let's. Three is a big picture number, so that would make sense. Let's look here. It's about joy, so finding joy in life. So that would make sense as well. All right, there's the card. All right, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So whatever that path is, you're on the right path. That's what the cards want to let you know. So you know what this is. I'm just the messenger. I'm just telling you what comes, and it's up to you to interpret that for yourself. I'll, try to give you the guidance, and tell you what I hear, what I know, what I see, etc. But really the interpretation is up to you. Okay. So I hear there's another deck. Yeah, it's the Sacred Creator deck. I've been doing a lot with that these days. It's quite a lovely deck. Let's see what the Sacred Creator cards want to say for my pile ones. What do the Sacred Creator cards want to tell us about? I guess this is kind of about a life path reading. The mind, body, spirit. Yours in particular is very much in tune with life path energy, I think. So take it or leave it, but that's what I'm saying. Choose who you are becoming. All right, so that says you're on the right path. That coordinates with this card. We're having a plan, having a strategy, having a plan. So, okay, so yes, this bringing the internal and external together, wisdom together, to make a plan in the physical world for what you're doing in the physical world. So choose who you are becoming. That's what this is saying. You are consciously starting to choose who you want to be and who you are becoming in this world. So that makes sense. Let's see what else it has to say for my pile number ones. What other messages? Yeah, here we go. Creator fire. Okay, so whatever it is that you are doing, you're going to do with passion. Connect into passion. Use fire when you're trying to figure things out, light candles, whatever it is. You might be the kind of person that's attracted to bonfires, campfires. You might like to light candles and have them around. So fire plays a role in your creator energy. So use it when you're trying to come up with your plan, your strategies. And there we go. There's the third card. Lead your metamorphosis. So that goes very well with this. Okay, so this makes complete sense. So you're bringing the internal and the external together, internal wisdom and external wisdom. So what you know within yourself, what you've learned, along the way from the external world, you're bringing those two things together to develop this strategy for your life, your career, whatever it is. And then you're going through a metamorphosis spiritually. Your spirit is going through a metamorphosis. So you're being directed to lead your metamorphosis. So sometimes we just want spirit to do it all for us. We don't, we want to stay unconscious. That doesn't work. We need to be creators in our own lives. We need to take responsibility for creating our own lives and our own existence and our own experiences. We can't just leave it all up to spirit. Spirit is there to guide us. Spirit is there to protect us and to help us along the way, but it's up to us. So that's what this card is saying. It's up to you. Take responsibility for your own creation, lead your metamorphosis, and yeah, that's a wonderful message. And you're doing that, so don't worry. It's not like a card that's scolding you or anything. It's just telling you what you're doing. You're leading your own metamorphosis, and that's beautiful. That's amazing. You're becoming the creator that you're meant to be, and you're, doing all the right things. So that's all I have for you today. You're on the right path. You're doing all the right things. You're leading your metamorphosis. So keep going. All right. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And I hope I see you again. All right, here we go. Pile number 2. You chose the blue deck with blue apatite. Blue apatite stimulates deep meditation and spiritual attunement. It's a strong stone to aid in the development of psychic gifts, and its energy also helps spiritual atonement. It'll assist you with lucid dreaming and astral travel, and it encourages you to be in service in a more humanitarian way. Okay, so my pile number 2, you guys might be my psychics. All right, let's see what your cards are wanting to say. So the spread that I'm doing today is the mind, body, spirit spread. So let's see what's going on with these cards. Okay, so the mind. This is a beautiful card. I love the 3 of Cups. It represents spontaneous get-togethers and socializing and celebration. You can see they're cheersing. The 3 cups are cheersing. 3 people are coming together to celebrate something. So what's going on in your mind, the world, your intellectual world, has something to do with that. So a spontaneous celebration of some sort. I feel like you're a joyful person. Number 3 represents joy. It's also a big picture person. So, and that's kind of the key to joy, right? You don't sweat the small things. You keep focused on the big picture. So that's who I feel you are. And that's wonderful. And let's see what this is. So this is body. So this is your physical path, what's going on, how you walk in the world physically. And this is showing me 4 of Cups. So that's interesting. 3 of Cups, then the 4 of Cups. This is showing me that you are a little hesitant. You're afraid of making mistakes that you've made in the past. So maybe you're a little hesitant to open up your psychic abilities. Maybe you've closed those down. Maybe, you've thought that you were wrong in the past when you said something or used your abilities. There is nothing ever wrong in this realm. Often as psychics, we take on the responsibility of others, but we don't have that responsibility. You're the messenger. They're responsible for the message. So, your business is delivering the message. Their business is receiving the message. So, and interpreting the message, and by whoever you're talking to. So don't take that on. I'm guided to tell you. Just, you didn't make any mistakes in the past. So don't be fearful of that. And don't be hesitant to speak what you know, see, hear, feel, etc. Just because you think that maybe it was wrong in the past. My only guidance is, just deliver the message. Don't try to interpret it. You can say, this is my interpretation of this message, but let the person, the person really has to interpret it themselves. And quite often, the more that we do that, when you actually have the person in front of you, it's a little difficult for these general readings. I have to do some interpretation, but I know you're doing your own interpretations at home as well. But when you have the person in front of you, you can say, I'm seeing this, or I'm hearing this, or I know this. What does that mean to you, right? It's always, what does it mean to them? Because if you're providing guidance for someone, it's not about you, it's about them, right? So the messages are coming for them, not for you. So deliver the message and let it be what it is. All right, spirit. Oh, yeah. So you're learning. You're in a place of fascination and wonder and learning, and you're soaking it all up. So your spirit has a lot, your soul and your spirit have a lot to teach you. And if you open yourself up to that, you will learn a ton. So this doesn't necessarily mean book learning. It might just be opening these psychic abilities here, opening your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, and opening your throat chakra to speak what you hear, see, and know, and feel. Opening your heart chakra to feel, and your solar plexus chakra to have those gut feelings. It's all there. So yeah, open up to the learning that your spirit wants to give you. It has a lot to tell you. All right. So the next step in this is to look at your life purpose cards that want to come today. So let's look at the life purpose cards and see what they want to tell you. And see what they have to add to this conversation here, which is already a very good one. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of past mistakes. It's very important. Open yourself up to that learning. All right, so first card that comes, support. Your life purpose fully supports you, okay? You're supported in it by your spirit, and it fully supports you. So, yeah, know that when you choose it, it will fully support you. So don't be afraid of that. Maybe that's the past mistake that you were afraid of. You went full on into it or something, and it didn't seem to support you, but these cards are here to remind you that it does. Okay, so look at this one, school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So like I said, I mean, it could be a school, it could be your spirit teaching you, or, whatever it is. But it involves learning, okay? So school doesn't necessarily mean the school the way that we see it. It could be, very much could be. So if you're thinking of going to school, definitely do it. If it's just about opening yourself up to learning from spirit, do that too. And here we go. Oh, it's this card. I thought it was, okay. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Okay, that's quite interesting, especially because of this crystal that you chose, which is all about spiritual atonement and attunement and healing energy. So if you're not working with crystals already, maybe that's something that you want to explore. There's so much information out there. There's so many books. There's so much information on, just on the internet that you can search and you can learn about these crystals. And I just I got these crystals recently, some of them, and they really do have a huge effect in your life, I believe. So yeah, that's what those cards are trying to tell you. So let's keep going. We're going to look at some sacred, everything's in threes today, just so you know. So we're doing the 3-card spread, and I'm looking for 3 cards from these decks that I'm using. And I'm only using 3 decks. So these are the Sacred Creator deck that I've come to love. And, okay, what does your soul say? So, yeah, here we go. Listen to your spirit and your soul. It has something to say to you, okay? So, and this crystal, maybe if you don't have a blue apatite crystal, you should look for one, because it helps open your psychic energy up so you can hear what your soul has to say. All right, so that's the first card. Here's the second one. In flow with money. Okay, so that's that support card over here. Your life purpose fully supports you. So when you're in flow, you'll be in flow with money. So that is awesome. Who doesn't want to get that card? All right. Okay, and there's your third card. Oh, there you go. Overrate your intuition. This card is saying your intuition, you have intuition. You know you have intuition. Look at the third eye here. You're underrating it right now because of this. You're underrating it because you're afraid of making past mistakes. Don't do that. Overrate it. Overrate it. You have a gift. And your spirit really wants you to open it up and start listening to it, and and receive what your soul has to say. Your soul is different than your spirit, just so you know. So the spirit is like the spiritual being, and we have a physical human being, right? So the soul is everything. The soul is where your being collects all of your lifetime, spiritual, physical, all of them. Okay, so everything that you've experienced, everything that you've learned, everything rests in your soul. So that's why your soul is so important, and you have to listen to what your soul says. So when you're opening up your mind and heart and all the chakras to your spirit, you also want to open it up to your soul. Okay, and there is a soul chakra. So there's the crown chakra, and we always think about that as the final chakra, but there's a soul chakra that sits above it. So your crown chakra opens you up to spirit. Your soul chakra opens you up to your soul. So maybe do some work on that if you feel like it. And yeah, so this is wonderful. You picked the right crystal for sure. This reading is telling you to open that gift up. Forget about the past. Put it behind you. There are no mistakes in this work. You just deliver the message, and it is what it is. And, sometimes people misinterpret the message, and that's their journey. And, you're not here to rescue anybody from their journey. You're not a rescuer. You're here to deliver messages, and that's it. Okay? So, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe so that you can be notified of future readings. And I hope that you'll join me again on one of my future readings. Cheers. All right, my pile three. So you chose the rose quartz. This is a beautiful crystal. It's all about unconditional love and serenity. And, it connects with the heart chakra. And it's just a beautiful, soft pink color. So you guys are my pinks. Look at the pink light behind here, the Himalayan light, the pink candle over here. Yeah, so you're my pink energy. One time I was told by a child that I was too pink for him. So he saw that pink energy around me. So it's very much connected to the heart and unconditional love, creating serenity and peace. When you have the capacity, and we all have the capacity, when you tune into your capacity to love unconditionally, it brings a lot of peace into your life and serenity. So let's see what these cards have to say. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. These are great cards. Yeah, these are amazing cards. So okay, first of all, the spread, I'm doing threes today. I was guided to do threes. So this spread is the mind, body, and spirit cards. So this is where your mind is at. You are in abundance consciousness. You are enjoying the abundance of life. So, yeah, you see, no matter which way you look at it, you see the wealth in your life, and you have gratitude for that, and you're appreciating that, and you're enjoying it, and you're loving it. And that's amazing. That's exactly what you should be doing. And that's that unconditional love. When you're in that state of unconditional love, it brings you that kind of serenity, like I said, where you can appreciate all. And that's pretty amazing. So that's where your mind's at. That's great. So your body, this is the sun card, and that is also an amazing card. This is a very positive reading. This indicates that you're in a place of clarity, simplicity, that you've begun a new life maybe, and it's just all sunshine, warmth, and that makes sense with this rose quartz, okay, and this card here. So when you're in abundance consciousness, life is good, right? And the simplicity is there. You don't need a ton to be happy. You just need to be happy. You need to recognize that you have what you need and want, and that you can create it, and that it's all there for you. And when you know that, yeah, it's quite simple. So your spirit, the card here in your spirit is the Jack of Hearts, which is cups. And this card is all about bringing the unconscious to the conscious. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah, so your spirit is bringing your unconscious thoughts to your consciousness. And that doesn't surprise me because you're in a place of unconditional love and abundance consciousness and appreciating everything. And so you're creating this beautiful sunny life for yourself. So you're in a place of creating consciously and purposefully and loving everything and accepting everything. Doesn't mean that you're choosing everything to exist in your life, but you allow it all to exist. That's the meaning of unconditional love. You just allow it. You don't try to control it, or you don't reject it or deny it. You just allow it, which is very, very beautiful place to be. So my pile number 3s. Wow, you're living up to your crystal that you chose for sure. Okay, let's look. I'm using 3 decks, so it's for some reason 4 piles, but everything else is 3s. Oh, 4 is foundational. So, but everything else is 3. 3 is a number it resonates very well with your pile. It's all about unity, the Holy Trinity, the big picture, joy, love. You know, it's a beautiful number. So that's what's happening here today. So I'm using these life purpose cards are the next ones that want to speak to us today, and I'm going to pull 3 cards, or not pull. They're going to show themselves. There we go. One's showing itself. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Okay, so not sure what you're doing with flowers. It could be Bach flower remedies. It could be flowers. It could be that you love flowers and you have them in your home and they bring you joy and other people joy. Could be that you actually work with flowers. Don't know what it is. But like I said to the previous group, my job is to deliver the message. Your job is to interpret it. And this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate. So if flowers doesn't resonate with you, something else here might. Don't sweat it. But, you know, flowers are a beautiful thing to have around. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to get some flowers if that's what you're doing. Oh, infinite abundance. Look at that. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. Yes. And that's, I mean, we see that here even. I mean, the fish is a sign of abundance as well, nourishment and etc. Like, yeah, you have infinite abundance. You're tapped into it through this ability to be unconditionally loving. Yeah. There's no doubt about it. And you're about beauty and love and etc. So let's keep going. One more card. See what these cards have to say. Whoop, there we go. There's the card. Light and love. Wow, I want to be a pile number 3. You guys are amazing. Look at this. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love into this world. So that's your purpose. It doesn't really matter how you do it. You can do it with flowers. You can do it with anything. You're fully supported. It's your purpose. You're doing it, from what I can tell. So whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it. If there's something that you want to do that you're not doing, do it. You're divinely guided. Your unconscious thoughts are coming to. So if you have ideas, they're being given to you by your spirit, by your higher self. So tap into that. Let that flow. You know, just everything is just so beautiful in this reading. Yeah, I'm struck by the beauty of this reading. It's so positive. So, I mean, it's not like there's a ton of negativity in any of these readings ever, but this one is very positive. Okay, stop, drop, and ground. Okay, so that makes sense. You're so lovely. You're so spiritually connected that you need to make sure that you're grounded. Okay, so that's one thing. These are the sacred creator cards that I've moved on to. So the sacred creator cards give you some guidance on how to be even stronger in your creativity. So stop, drop, and ground. So make sure you're grounded. Do whatever it takes, you know, go for a walk in the woods, you know, whatever grounds you, do that. You know, it might be yoga, it might be meditation, it might be spending time with your family, whatever it is. Yeah, just do that. Okay, creator alchemy. You are an amazing creator. You're an alchemist. You know, anything you touch turns to gold, and we can see that in your reading. So yeah, you know, they're just affirming like you've got it. You know how to create, but just ground yourself because oh, that was a lot. So we're not going to look at all those cards. Your spirits or guides are very excited and have a lot to say, but that's for another reading another day. You can get in touch with me if you want for a Sacred Creator reading card reading, but I don't think you need it. Yeah, they're just affirming you know how to create, you know how to do this. You're there. Just make sure you stay grounded because you know you need that balance. We all need that balance, but you have lots of balance here in your tarot, so I know that you do whatever it is that you need to do. And last card for my pile number 3s. What is the last card? I mean, there's so many, obviously, that it could be that popped out before. You've got this creating thing down. That's what it tells me. Yeah, it's going crazy. All right, you're basically like some kind of crazy creator. I don't know what you do. You do, but it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time to get one card, not 10, all right, or 20 or whatever is jumping out here. Okay, it's the card on the bottom of the deck. That's what I just heard. So, oh my God, now my camera's falling. I don't know what's going on. There's some powerful energy going on with your group. It's exciting, very exciting. Let me get this camera set back up and let's see what this last card for you is that's creating so much chaos. You are living poetry. All right, yeah, there's nothing more to say. You're amazing. I mean, look at this. You are amazing. You are living poetry. You have arrived, is what I hear. You've arrived. You have arrived. You're there. Maybe you were born with it. Maybe you had to go through some things to get here. I don't know. But wow. I'm clapping. I'm in awe, actually, of my pile 3s. This is what people strive for, to be where you are. So that's why you're getting this card, Stay Grounded, though, because people probably see that in you, and they probably look at you with awe and most likely praise you, and because you're giving out so much love, they're giving it so much back to you. So, you know, being a human being, we could get a little high up there and you know, a little hot, what do they call it? High and mighty. So I don't think you will, because you've got this, but that's the grounding card. That's all that's saying. So yeah, well, I'm absolutely floored by you guys. So thank you for joining me today. This was such a beautiful reading, and I hope you join me another day. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. But just go out there and be you. You're amazing. Okay, cheers. All right, here we go. Pile number 4. So you chose the Angelic Celestite. It connects you with your inner guides. It calms your mind and sharpens your mind. It brings inner peace. It's related to the throat chakra, the blue color, of course. It also aids in the analysis of complex ideas. It disperses worry and promotes mental clarity, and it provides a celestial connection. That's in its name, the Angelic Celestite. So I have a feeling that your reading is going to be somehow related to this crystal. What I'm doing today is we're focused on the power of 3. We're focused on the number 3. We're doing 3 cards from 3 different decks, and they are, the power of 3. The number 3 is very much big picture, so this is a big picture reading for you. First card is your mind, second card is your body, third card is your spirit. So let's take a look at what we're looking at here. Okay, so this card, the Jack of Swords, there is a lot of potential in this card, but you're cautious. So you have so much potential, but you're cautious with it, okay? So that's what this card is telling me. This card is, okay, physical. This is the physical, the body. This card is about, it's the 8 of Wands, and it's about swift movement. So when you make your mind up to go for it, when you're, after you've done all your cautious thinking, you go for it, and it creates in your life very, very quickly. It manifests very, very quickly. So 8s are a card of manifestation, abundance, infinity. But it happens quick for you. So when you set your mind to it, that's what the saying is, right? When you set your mind to it, you get it done. All right. The 7 of Cups. This is your spirit card. The 7 of Cups shows, this is a lot of abundance, lots of cups turned upward. There's one secret here that's being kept. So, there's lots of stuff going on. There's treasure, there's knowledge, there's wealth, there's, happiness, joy, growth. There's all kinds of things happening here in this card, but you're keeping one secret from yourself. So that's why that's why you have the stone. You connected with the stone, because the stone will help you open that up, that secret. So yeah, you're a very analytical person, I can tell. You're a very cautious person. This stone will help you with all of that. But you're a great creator, and you can create all these things. Whatever you set your mind to, you can create. But you're hiding I hear you're hiding your heart's desire from yourself. You're so capable. A lot of people that are so capable of creating and manifesting suffer from this because they know they can do anything. When you set your mind to it, you can get it done. That's what these cards are saying. So because you know that it's hard to decide what to do, it's hard to choose. So your heart's desire escapes you because you're so capable of so much. So let's see what the other cards say to you to help provide some guidance about this, okay? I mean, there's no wrong answer. You can do anything. So let's see. These are the life purpose cards, so they might give us some insight. Remember, this is a general reading, so you might not connect with every card, but you might connect with one of them, or, you might not connect today, but you might connect with it in the future. It is what it is. There we go. Okay. Let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Okay, so there must be a situation that you are cautious about, okay? So whatever that is, whatever's holding you back, walk away from that situation. That's how it gets resolved. Don't stay, you're tempted to stay in it and try to figure it out because you're so analytical. You want it to make sense, etc. So walk away from it. That's how it's going to be resolved, okay? So that's that swift movement here. When you make up your mind to walk away from this situation, it's going to transform quickly. It's going to resolve quickly. So that is the first thing that these cards want you to know. All right. And then the next thing. Might be that you're in the wrong, career for you because you're hiding your heart's desire. So it might be walking away from a career that you're feeling stagnant in, and there's a reason you're feeling stagnant in it. So that's one interpretation of that message, but you might have a different interpretation that you understand and know. I'm not the all-knowing. I'm just delivering messages. So here we go with this one. What do you want to say to my pile number 4? Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Okay, so you have the strength to walk away from the situation, whatever it is. All right. So that is what this, okay. And here we go. Last card, builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So what did I say? You are a manifester. You're a builder. You're a creator. Yeah, you have this innate ability to do it. And it brings you accomplishment. So if the situation you're in, a sense of accomplishment, if the situation you're in is no longer bringing you a sense of accomplishment, maybe it did at one point, but it isn't anymore, yeah, it's time to walk away. So knowing when to let go, that's, because you're so capable too, because you're so capable of building anything and doing anything and manifesting everything. When you stagnate, you're probably the kind of person that's determined to push through. You see the potential, so you want to push through. You want to keep going. You want to make it happen. But our life, when we hit these roadblocks, yes, we can just go around them and continue on the same path, or we can take it as an opportunity to say, hey, maybe I'm on the wrong path, not the wrong path, but maybe I need to switch paths. Maybe I need to make some adjustments, a few adjustments here, and go a different way. So instead of going over the rock that's in the way, if you're thinking of a river flowing, instead of going over it, sometimes the river goes around it. So sometimes you just, you don't have to stay in the situation and keep pushing and keep pushing. You have an enormous amount of strength and an enormous amount of potential to build what you want to build. But sometimes it's better to let go and just start over, do something else. There's so many things that you can do. So yeah, get in touch with your heart's desire and start doing that. Okay, so these are the Sacred Creator cards. They're the next deck that I'm using today. And I just spoke about water and Creator water. So water is all about flowing, free flowing, right? Water is very flexible, very, it goes around. It goes around the rock. It can go over it too, but it also can go around. So be a little more flexible when you're creating. Be a little more like the water, and also use water in your creativity to help you get in touch with your heart's desire. Maybe you need to some people have little waterfalls and little what are those called, fountains in their home. Maybe you need one of those. Maybe take some baths, and that's where you're get your meditative time to meditate. Maybe go for a walk near a river and listen, walk along the river, listen to the river flowing. Maybe go to the beach and hear the ocean lapping, go to the lake, whatever it is. Water is important for you, okay? And water also washes away the past and, renews you for the future. So when you're letting go of something, cleanse yourself with some water. You can cleanse and shift energy using water. So that is what that card says to me. It might say something different to you, and that's totally fine. You are the interpreter of this reading. I am the message deliverer. With general readings, I do have to, give some sort of interpretation, but it's not the only one. So there's your next card. The sacred flow of yes. So here we go. It's all about flow for you. So yeah, say yes to your heart's desire. Say yes to, the caution is holding you back. So there was something that you want to let go of and something you want to say yes to. That's what I'm hearing. So the guidance is to say yes to the sacred flow of yes. So you know how to manifest, and that kind of scares you, because you know that when you put your mind to it, it will be. So yeah, you hold back because you're afraid of creating the wrong thing, and so that's why you say no. But say yes. Okay, and then the third card: make a mission statement for your soul. So here we go. Get in touch with your spirit and your soul. Your soul is what holds all of the wisdom of all of your lifetimes in spirit form, in human form, in whatever form you've incarnated in, forever, for all of eternity. So your soul has that wisdom. So make a mission for your soul. a mission statement for your soul. That's the analytical part of you that likes to do that. So make a mission statement for your soul. Sit down, get in touch, use water, whatever it is. Get into the sacred flow of saying yes to your heart's desire. Get in touch with what that is, and then make a mission statement to fulfill your heart's desire and your soul's desire. So I hope that helps. Maybe you need one of these crystals. This is the Angelic Celestite. That maybe will help open that all up for you, that connection. And yeah, but just know there's no wrong answer. Don't be afraid to create. Don't be afraid to create. The sacred flow of yes, create. But also don't be afraid to let go of a creation and move on from it. Okay? You're a builder. You're creative, and yeah, just unlock this heart's desire, soul's desire that is here wanting to be unlocked. However you do that. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. I hope you liked this reading. Hope it brought you some insight and some guidance. And if you like it, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm just starting this channel, so it would be great. And it'll also keep you informed of when new readings come out, and I have more to share. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.